What's going on, guys? My name is Underdog, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are covering the newly released Snapshot 23W04A. This is a brand new snapshot that adds in some pretty new and interesting features. Introducing armor trims. Armor trims. There are, I can't remember how many, I didn't write them down, but there's like 12 new trims and a new items, and a new item called the Netherite Upgrade. Grade. They're all called smithing templates, and a new smithing table UI. So so each of these has about a 4.8% chance to be found in their locations. No, I'm getting this information from Exhibit Void Snapshot cover video on the probabilities. So yeah. Except for two items. And for all these, for all these, you'd find them in chests, except for two items. The Tide, except for one item, Tide Aid, which you have a 20% chance of getting when you kill an Elder Guardian. And then the Netherite Upgrade has a little quirk that it can be found in a Bastion with a 4.8% chance. However, in the Treasure Bastions, you're guaranteed two of those. So if you don't know what a Treasure Bastion looks like, they are... Crap, where are those bastions? They're over here. These, where they look like this, and they have the little bridge, and they have the treasure room with the magma spawner, and you'll find them in these chests in the lava lake where the magma cubes are. Way. Now, these armor trims can be used on any of your new armor, so turtle helmets, gold armor, basically any armor except the leather armor, except uh, leather armor, but leather armor has dyes that you can use anyways. And one thing that I would like to note is that when you're decorating it, you can't put the same material, i.e., can't combine diamond with a diamond helmet to get the diamond helmet color. So the colors are iron, copper, which is this copper one. This is the iron right here. There's lapis, emerald, diamond, netherite, gold, redstone, quartz, amethyst, and then of course here is just showing off the turtle shell helmets. And over here we have all of the patterns. So here we have the Sentry pattern, which is a fairly nice pattern. And then here's the Dune, Coast, Wild, Ward. It's got a nice little shocked face on it. Eye, Vex, Tide, Snout, Rib, Inspire, and then here's the back of them. And now that I've covered that, you can find all of these ack. Is that these cosmetic items bring no gameplay advantages. They're only cosmetic. The only item that slightly alters is this, in which it's used for upgrading your diamond gear to netherite. Wrong tab. Netherite, which I can show you over here in our smithing table. Where you consume that and it becomes a netherite helmet. helmet. Now to craft these templates, you need the template, you'll need the template, a material associated with it, and 7 diamonds, and this is for every one. Most use cobble in some form or another. Some, like wild, use mossy cobblestone. Some others use blackstone or netherrack. But it costs 7 diamonds. Book, and we got 2 in return. Now to go over the items that we use for coloring it. Iron, copper, lapis, emerald, diamond, netherite, gold, redstone, quartz, and amethyst. Those are the items that you use to color it. Right? So, for example, if I were to use, I could take this netherite helmet, this gold, and let's say dune. I'll also grab some the netherite to show you again that with the netherite we can't combine the netherite and the netherite, right? However, we can combine that to get a gold netherite band netherite helmet, which just adds a little bit more of decoration, and it's still the 331 one, just as the regular netherite helmet is, just like the regular netherite helmet. Now on to my few complaints with this system. First off, a lot of these cosmetics are rare to find, and in order to duplicate them costs a little too much. 7 diamonds to duplicate some of these things is quite expensive, especially when Mojang's adding them to increase the cosmetic value. Therefore, if somebody wanted to, say, make a complete one of these sets, they would potentially need to spend a fair few diamonds to do it. So a more reasonable thing is to say take the upgrade, maybe a diamond, whatever material is used for it. So for example, if it's cobblestone, I believe this one is cobblestone, and say a book, and put it in a crafting recipe like so, where you have the book and cobble, where something like this could make it more accessible to the player, to early game players, and make it not as expensive and to do as for some sources and patterns, it is pretty expensive to just decorate your armor. Where my second complaint comes from the crafting recipe for the netherite upgrades. Where's the netherrack? Grades cost 7 diamonds and a netherrack, which is a little bit expensive and raises the cost. I have it over here. I don't know why I blocked it off. The cost of making your entire set to like 56 diamonds to just fully upgrade your already existing set of gear. So if you had an already existing set, and this is assuming you already had both of these from the Bastion, it would take 56 diamonds, which is quite expensive, and that's not including the price. And for some tools, this is worth it, like with your tools which get a 30% damage buff and the durability buff and the invulnerability to lava. But for other equipment like armor, it's not as much worth it. So I still think that yes, it could be a bit more expensive to get netherite, but rather than costing 7 diamonds, maybe more like 4 or 2 diamonds and say some gold. Something like this. Or replace the netherrack with book, and we make the base 4 diamonds, means netherrack in a book, or something like this. Or like it was before, where something like this. That way there is still some cost to it, but it's no longer as expensive to get a new smithing template. Sorry, another netherite upgrade, as 7 diamonds just to upgrade one piece of equipment, in my opinion, is a little too much, especially for a 30% durability increase on netherite tools. But overall, really great update overall, and I get Mojang's reasons for wanting to make diamond tools, and tools last longer, but you're making netherite a little too expensive and not worth it, especially considering that you can only get, like, on average, 1 ancient debris per chunk, but with some dedication to time and mining, you can get a fair bit of it. So, oh, yeah, making diamonds involved in the upgrade process is a bit of a smart idea. Just maybe not 7 diamonds to upgrade. Maybe make it cheaper, like 4 or 2 diamonds, which would significantly reduce it, rather than like 56 diamonds, or that you have to mine, say, uh 36 diamonds, which is a whole 20 diamonds less. Yes, did not have that number written down. Had to manually calculate it out, which, in my opinion, 4 or even 2 diamonds per upgrade is much more reasonable. Especially for items like swords, axes, pickaxes, shovels, and hoes, which don't really use 7 diamonds. So if I'm putting 7 diamonds into my upgrade, I expect there to be more. And I like the concept of the netherite upgrade item as a whole, just because it was a necessary item. It's just, I feel like Mojang went a little too far with their nerf. I am accepting of a nerf to netherite, just not as expensive as it currently is, and item customization should also be cheaper. Anyways, bye!